Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy YTV, man. Now before I actually get this video started, I have a promoted song I need to show you.
I got the sauce on God. On God. Ayy. You can get dragged, little nigga. Man, I fucked on that pussy, you can have it, little nigga. Don't swerve out your lane, cause you can get slain. Got diamonds all up in my flames. Yeah, I stay with the gang, cause these niggas is lame. My dog get you, make you a stain. I'm beating up back of the J, got a flight to the A, now I came, this is plane. Police in my face, cause I stack Frito Lays and I smell like the dank I just blaze. I came out of court, now I hopped in the race.
That song is called On God by Keith Black and it's available on all platforms. Also, if you want to check out the original video, the link will be in the description down below. Damn, man, that's crazy. I'm out here promoting music. Woo! I'm getting somewhere. But anyway, man, if you have any music or anything that you want me to promote, please do me a favor, DM me over Instagram, Twitter, hit me up on Snapchat. I will be sure, to work something out and maybe I can promote your music or whatever it is for you. Also, if I told you that I would promote your music on a video, please just give me a little time. With the holidays going on, things have been a little hectic. I've been really busy. But anyway, man, look, enough of me talking. Let's get into the initial video, shall we? The top 5 projects of 2018. Let's get it. Today we are here with a different type of video. Today I'm joined again, by the homie Ant.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate you.
Featuring Sheen.
Yeah, featuring Sheen, like always. Yeah, so today's video is gonna be a little different, man. We decided to have this discussion on the top 5 hip-hop projects of 2018. So we had conversations like this before in the past, so we decided to put it on camera and maybe see what you guys think. If we miss anything or you disagree with anything that we said, please do me a favor, leave a comment down below. But without further ado, man, Sheen, get away from my goddamn candy. Thank you. But without further ado, man, let's get into it. Initially, I had Drake's album Scorpion listed as number 5. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You only put Scorpion as 5. Look, it was good, but there were a lot of projects that came out this year that was better. And to be quite frank, it was too much. It was too much. I'm sorry. Now, there is one specific album that took its place when I heard it, and I did a reaction on it. J.I.D. J.I.D. DiCaprio 2, son, yo, he snapped. Every song, he snapped. There isn't a song I don't like on there. That's something, that album is fire. It's fire. Look, if you didn't listen to DiCaprio 2 yet, you are asleep. You are asleep. You sleep, I'm sorry. You need to wake up. With Drake's album, like I said, it was a little way too much for me. Even though it was good, I admit it was good, but it was too much. J.I.D. he came with some quality bars and some quality songs, like some dope ass songs. My favorites from that album were probably Off the Zoinks, Strawberries, Hotbox, the whole album basically. But that album, DiCaprio 2, is fire, and I'm gonna sit on it for a while. I'm gonna keep listening to it, and it'll probably end up number 3 for me. I don't know, who knows. But as of right now, it is number 5. DiCaprio 2, number 5. Now, I don't know how Ant feels about this. He said he listened to it and his list is staying the same. So, I don't know. I think he tripping. That album is super solid. But anyway, back to the video.
So we doing all projects, right? We're not just doing albums.
Yeah, all projects. I mean, yeah. If this was top 10, I'll probably put Wale's EP on that list, to be honest with you. Wale's EP is fire. Yeah.
Which one? Cause he dropped
his recent one, the free lunch joint.
Yeah.
J.Cole.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other song I was like J.Cole doing my features.
Yeah.
That's the other,
my
that's
boy.
I couldn't think about.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 5?
So my number 5 is that you about to be like, what the, Lil Baby Harder Than Ever.
What?
That joint was tough.
What?
That's a Lil Baby's hardest project to date.
But you put that over Scorpion though?
I'm a Lil Baby fan though, and I feel like especially with the way this new age of hip hop is going, Lil Baby is just he got it. He snapped on every song, literally every single song. Every song.
Yeah.
That project came out the beginning of the year, and I still listen to it.
Yeah.
I still get in the car, be like, what I want to listen to? I'm gonna play Lil Baby.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Lil Baby, he cool, but I don't know, man.
Every song just got a vibe though. It's not every song don't even sound the same. You know how some people come out with projects, every song will sound the same. It's not even like that. Like
right, and I appreciate that, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I gotta give him more time to grow before I put him on any type of list.
I like every song on that project, every single one.
I can't say I like that.
Y'all about to really disagree with that.
Yeah, they about to get on your ass.
But look, he surprised me with that one though. I was like, this is gonna be alright. Every song, snap it. Every song.
I mean, okay. So my thing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was not like aware of who the hell Lil Baby was until he, jumped on that joint with Drake. And
it got Yes Indeed on there.
Yeah, and that's when I went back. I was like, oh, okay. So this is who this. I was like, all right, this cat can. Yeah, he can rap. It's like, damn, okay.
So like my favorite songs on that Lil Baby project, that Yes Indeed, Throwing Shade with Gunna.
I ain't like that song that much.
What?
I ain't like
the joint he got with Uzi, Life Goes On.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, man.
He did a joint there with Moneybagg too. That was tough. But those like my favorites out there.
I don't know. I'm still a little off on Lil Baby. Like
You gotta give him some time.
Yeah, that's
he about to drop an album too.
Was that his only project?
No.
Oh no, he got more.
All of them is like they're the same.
Yeah.
Too hard, harder than hard, hard as the devil. But he
harder than hard. Pause.
I don't know what his album about to be. Yeah, big pause on that one.
I don't know.
He's supposed to be coming out with an album probably beginning of next year.
Hey, well, I'll probably have to do a review on it, man, because it's not like I don't like. Don't get twisted. It's not like I don't like Lil Baby. I'll admit when I heard that Yes Indeed, I was like, it's hard.
He be flowing. He be flowing. There's some songs on there with Lil Baby on there that I only listen to because he on there.
You know what it is for me?
What?
It's his voice partly. I really have
like
to get used to his voice.
I like the way he raps.
I have to get used to it, man. But all right. Shall we on to number 4, huh? So I don't know if you forgot about this one or this is probably not on your list at all.
But let's see.
So number 4, Redemption, J.Rock.
I ain't even heard it.
What?
I didn't hear Redemption.
What?
Somebody told me about it. I never listened to it.
What?
I'm sorry.
Bro.
I didn't even listen to it.
What? You are asleep right now. Redemption.
I'm about to go get it right now.
Yeah. Oh man, you sleep.
I'm sleep.
You need to wake
up.
up.
On that one.
What? Yo. First of all, J.Rock has always been.
I honestly didn't even know if he dropped a project. I'm not even trying to be funny. I really didn't even know he dropped a project.
Come on. Like, I know you had to hear the wild freestyle with him and Kendrick.
No.
Everybody heard.
No,
What?
I haven't heard. Bro, when did it come out?
It came out sometime during the summer.
When? Like July, June?
It came out sometime around Scorpion came out. So that's,
June. That's
yeah.
probably why I didn't hear it.
Sometime. Yeah, oh, you were in
I
it.
was in boot camp.
He was in boot camp. Okay.
That's why I didn't hear
Alright, that makes sense. Matter of fact, play that wild joint right now. That shit tough. It's not that long, I don't think.
Turned into a whole reaction video.
Yep.
Which song tough?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to the whole album now.
That whole album is tough, man. Like he got Cole in there too. That's on Out of Sight, Out of Mind. That's my shit. Cole snap.
Man, Cole been out here doing his thing.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, J.Rock is one of the most underrated people in TDE and probably in the West Coast in general. So I'm glad he came out with this album just so he could show people, like what he could do. And when I heard, what was the first song I heard when I heard that he was coming out with the album? I think it was King's Dead. That's J.Rock's song. The joint with Kendrick and Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
That's J.Rock's song.
Black Panther soundtrack. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I heard
that soundtrack wasn't that bad. I hated Future's verse.
Yeah, everybody hated it.
Like, what are you doing?
Somebody punched him in
my pocket.
Somebody punched him in the nuts. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Somebody punched him in the nuts.
But damn, and you know what? A lot of people are gonna disagree with me putting that above Scorpion, but there wasn't a song I didn't really like. I didn't like.
I mean, I haven't even listened to it yet. I mean, I feel like it's a lot of music that came out that's better than Scorpion.
Yeah.
Not saying that Drake's project was trash.
Yeah.
It's just like people just made better shit.
Yeah. I mean,
honestly.
But that was my number 4, J-Rock Redemption. If you haven't listened to it, then you know you sleep, you wake up.
Sleep. I'm asleep apparently. I need to
need to wake up. That's just
need an
like
adrenaline shot or something.
I still every time I go to the gym, that's usually the album I put on.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna have to play. I like listening to new music. So.
Yeah.
Any new music that y'all can put us on to, drop it in the comments below.
Facts.
That y'all think is dope or whatever that we may not have heard yet.
Yeah, we pretty open-minded, and keep in mind these are our opinions. I meant to say these are just our opinions. So
what we thought was the best of the year so far.
Yeah. So once again, if you disagree, then hey yo, please talk to us. We want to hear your thoughts. This dog is tweaking. All right. So what's your number 4?
My number 4. Now this was tough for me to what place to put this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
Elvis Presley, greatest hits.
hell no.
Oh. Hey man, you ain't nothing but a holler. That shit's fire.
Hell no.
That's fire.
I'm gonna have to go with Tory Lanez, Love Me Now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
You ain't like it?
It's okay. Really?
What?
It's okay.
I've been listening to Tory Lanez for a minute.
Yeah.
Back when he was on the chick tapes,
right,
and all of that stuff, and then I kind of stopped listening to him for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just kind of fell off, and then he dropped that what was the one he did? The other one he did this year, Memories Don't Die. He did Memories Don't Die. I listened to that. I was like, oh, this joint tough. Then he dropped this joint. I was like.
Now, okay, I'm not gonna lie. This project was better than his last.
Fire.
Most definitely. But
Fire.
Would I put this on the list? Me personally,
Fire. Every song. Listen, every single song. I was like, bro. This man. I feel like people sleep on how talented he is too.
But you know what? There's a reason. So with me, I mean, like
every song.
I listen to, of course, I listen to the music. But it also has a little bit of what to do of who, like what type of person they are too, low key, just a little bit. And Tory,
I feel like people do that too much though. I don't give a fuck what he do in his personal life.
No. That's not necessarily what I mean. Not as necessarily his personal life, but
in the music,
he's been known for taking people's bars and then making them his own. Like.
I've heard that, but I haven't been able.
There's this underground rapper, 6 Seconds. He low key, pretty much, Swagger Jack the shit.
His sound, his
like
style,
his
what?
Okay, there was a very specific beat that I forgot the producer's name. I think his name was Bobby Made the Beat. He made that song. He made a song for the beat for 6 Seconds. He took the beat, and I think he took like a few lines from that song too, and just like made it into his own. And ever since then, I was like,
I never heard that.
Yeah. So,
but I like that project a lot. I still listen to it. It's gotta see for me. Like sometimes when I listen to music, it's about not necessarily the words, but the vibe too.
How you like, and that's one of the points.
You feel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, and that's also one of the points that I try to make in my Eminem Kamikaze reaction video. I said it's not always what you say, but how you say it.
Right.
Yeah, so I feel you on that.
I mean, just listening to that album, I was just like vibing the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like, how sometimes like you'll listen to music in the car, and it'll sound one way because you're in the car, and then when you listen to it outside the car, it's like.
Yeah.
It's just not hitting as hard. But it's like, it don't matter where I listen to it at. Like in the car, in my head, when I'm in the gym. Like I'm just riding to that.
Damn,
it's fire. I fuck with it.
You put out of everything that dropped this
That's
year.
on number 4 though. That's number 4. Out of everything that dropped this year, yeah. It's some good. I got some good ones coming up.
Okay, yeah, I'm curious.
So yeah, my favorite tracks off that, Miami. You Thought Wrong. You don't get off me. Drip. That Talk to Me with Rich the Kid, and then Drip with Meek Mill.
I can't stand Rich the Kid.
I like Rich the Kid. Go and talk to me.
Oh my god.
His voice weird, but like after you listen to it a few times, you can rock with it.
Okay. So Tory Lanez, huh?
Yeah, I had to throw Tory on there.
That's crazy. All right, so.
Oh, Ferris Wheel. I like that song too.
Ferris Wheel.
Yeah, what Trippie Redd.
weird, bro.
Trippy
got a different. Something wrong. Something really is wrong with Trippy.
And so I'm like, oh, he really can rap. And then I be like, all right, bro, I can't listen to this. Look at G. He like, you good, bro? Exactly. That's what we be trying to figure out.
That's what he sounded like, Sheen. I promise you.
He can rap though.
He can rap. I heard him rap. He can most definitely rap. But all right, Trippy is not on the list. I'm sorry.
Trippy's not on my list either.
I'm sorry.
But
number 3, a lot of you may agree with, may not. Astroworld. Yeah. First of all, I gotta put Astroworld on there. I have to. Not only because
I like Astroworld.
Astroworld was fire, man. Like,
I can't.
Really?
No.
Because there was only like, I don't know, man. There's something about Travis' sound that I just fuck with so hard. Like, I love that album. I still listen to that album. And you can't tell me Sicko Mode is one of the dopest songs that came out this year.
Sicko Mode is the hardest song on his album.
Yeah.
I like, what's that other song that was on there? Who, What? I like that song.
Yeah, Who. Oh, you mean Who, What? It's in all caps. You gotta yell it.
The whole album is in all caps.
Exactly.
Every song.
Exactly.
Sicko Mode!
Yeah, see?
Okay.
So look, Carousel with the Beastie Boys sample in the background, and with Frank Ocean, like that was tough. Sicko Mode, obviously tough. Rest in peace, Screw. It's on some like a chill mode, but it was still tough. No Bystanders. That joint made me want to fight somebody. Bitch! This is one in the gym too.
But do you think it was better than his last album? Version of Trap Scene.
Now, that is a tough one.
Because if we was doing this in 2016,
yeah,
that album would definitely be on my list.
Yeah, most definitely.
That album,
I have a I don't know. I have a place for Birds McKnight and like right here, yo.
That's classic.
Like
listen to that album.
Yeah, and listening to that album puts me in like a spot of nostalgia too, low key. Cause like I was in college. I was at VCU. You know, we was going to parties. Like we was always doing something.
Yeah.
And we would be bumping that
playing that joint in the car.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, simpler times, man.
Exactly.
Simpler. It just bring back. It just give us good vibes, good memories.
Yeah, like I love that album. But
every time I listen to it, it's like it just put me in a good place. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, I feel what you're saying.
But do I like it more? That's tough to say. I think I made like Astroworld just a little less, just a little bit, and I mean like 0.2, just a tiny bit. But I really like Astroworld because usually when an artist keeps making like a bunch of albums, you don't know if they're gonna progress or start doing some weird shit. Travis is taking his sound to this new level that I still really rock with.
Yeah, because sometimes over the years, artists are kind of dead because they don't want to keep making the same type of music. They'll do something different, and sometimes they don't work off of it.
I.e. Kanye West. Yeah. No Kanye projects are on
no Kanye projects.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So,
but I for me, Astroworld, I like Astroworld. Like I fuck with it. I listen to the whole thing. I still play some songs in there, but I think Birds in the Trap was better for me.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's honestly a hard. That's a hard thing it's a hard question for me. But yeah, like I said, I just like Astroworld a little bit less. But Birds in the Trap, man, that joint was fire. But there's a bunch of songs. Look, pretty much I like every song on here besides maybe, but Can't Say. But I mean, it's not that I hate it. That's not the one I listen to like that often. But I like every song on here for the most part. So yeah, that was my number 3, Astroworld.
So my number 3, and I don't know, this might throw some of y'all off, but
I'm gonna say D-Boy. Play ball.
Victory Lap.
That shit was hard. Yeah, it was hard.
Boy, was that.
It was.
Crazy thing is, I used to listen to Nipsey Hussle back
that
when
number
I was
3.
Number 3.
Woo.
I used to listen to Nipsey back when I was in high school, but then I kind of stopped listening to him over time. Then he dropped this, and I was like, Nipsey, like, for me, Nipsey Hussle's been known to, like, he's known.
He a blood, but he always make music that make me want to crip walk like that. Like,
Yeah.
Shane, can you stop licking yourself, please? What is wrong with you?
YG funny to me, too.
YG,
He funny as hell.
He a whole clown, and he dressed like one, too.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know what
He be having dress shoes on with white socks, dicky pants on.
I don't know something. Yeah, you know I love fashion. Do you? Okay. But anyway.
But I like his last project too. It wasn't that bad. It's not on the list. But
I'm not a big YG person, but I do like.
Man, you gotta take it back to that Dick back then. Whoa.
Wow. So
Eating a
Nipsey,
bowl of
you
cereal.
put
You got him red.
eating a bowl of cereal. Okay, right. But damn, you put that as number. What is that? Number 3.
Number 3.
Woo! That's over a lot of stuff, man.
I liked it that much, and so now
Yeah.
I listened to it again recently, and that's all. It's gotta go on the list.
You know what?
Gotta go on the list.
That's funny you say that because that's what I felt about the #1 album on my list. Low key.
Okay.
Yeah. Low key.
I feel like I know what you put as number 1.
Of course. I think everybody should
I feel
know.
like I know what you put.
Everybody should know.
Especially if you watch the video, you should know.
Here.
But yeah, that was my number 3.
Okay. All right. So number 2. Most of my subs are gonna agree with me when I say this. Most of them, because a lot of them came from that video. Young Sinatra 4 by Logic.
Okay.
Dog.
I agree.
Literally, every song on that album, just dope. There isn't a song I don't like.
That joint was tough.
That joint was hard. Like I haven't.
That was some real rap.
Yes,
Real rap shit.
So I will say this: out of everybody this year, besides maybe like a few other people, I haven't heard anybody rap like that. And in some,
while.
yeah, and like I was looking at some like review videos that like came from like Complex and other places. It low key annoyed me because people were saying that oh, he's trying to like jock people's styles and this and that, and I was like, no.
Well, I've been listening to Logic since Young and what was it called?
Right.
Young and Broke, I think,
Mhm.
or Young No, something like that.
I started.
Young, Broke, and Dumb.
Yeah.
Or Young, Broke, and Infamous.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Young, Broke, and Infamous. I've been listening to
I know
Logic
what you
since
meant.
Young, Broke, and Infamous. And if you listen to Logic, you know he's always rapped like that.
Always.
Like of course, his style has changed over the time. Old school, boom bap type
Always.
flow and style.
Mhm.
And I mean, his albums, like some of his albums, he took it a different direction. But he's
Everybody.
always, his mixtapes, like his Young Sinatra mixtape, has always been like that.
Young Sinatra 3 is fire.
Young Sinatra 3 is hard.
This is a
That was
hard
one of my
one.
favorite ones.
Yeah.
I even liked the other one he did. Young Sinatra, Welcome to the Africa.
Welcome to the app.
Welcome to the Africa
Mhm.
stuff. He had I think he had King Los on one of his songs on here. If I'm not mistaken.
I wonder what the hell King Los is doing. Why
King Los actually did drop a mixtape with Baltimore rappers.
Yeah.
So he put a lot of Baltimore rappers on there. It's on SoundCloud. I don't know if he put it anywhere else, but that was actually pretty good.
But anyway, yeah, people felt like I heard somebody say like, oh, he was trying to sound like so and so too much. He was trying to sound like Snoop Dogg on one song, trying to sound like this on another song. It pissed me off because I'm like, yo,
What?
he's paying like that was his like way of basically like paying homage. And I'm not gonna. One more time. He had the whole Wu-Tang Clan
Bro,
on his
that
album.
song is so hard.
The whole
That
Wu-Tang
song,
Clan.
wow.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever.
That's like my favorite song on there.
Dog.
Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah, I like that.
That joint is super tough. Like that album, I haven't had an album like that in a while, and it made me really happy because I liked everybody, but when everybody goes to like their artist for a specific type of thing. I go to Logic to keep hearing that boom bap shit, and once I heard this, I got obviously I got like Wu-Tang nostalgia. I got the nostalgia from the Tribe. Like I heard all these types. There's a couple songs on here. He sound like Cole to me.
Yeah.
So that shit was wild.
So one of my favorite Logic projects, actually, not like mixtapes,
Mhm.
but albums, was his first one. That debut album. I love Under
Yeah.
Pressure.
Under Pressure.
I love that. I love that album.
I spin that on vinyl all the time.
I love that album.
Gang Related is still to this day one of my favorite songs. Wu-Tang Forever is most definitely. The Return is tough. The Return is super tough.
I like Return. He was flowing on that.
He was. And that, first of all, the samples on this album go crazy. Go crazy as hell.
On that album, crazy.
But my favorite song probably on this joint is Street Dreams 2, probably.
I like that song. I like Iconic with Jaden Smith. Too.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah, that's tough. Cause he kind of like, he flipped that whole Icon shit, but yeah. That's my number 2, man. Logic,
All right.
Young Sinatra 4. Yep.
So my number 2, this might shock him. I'm going Young Sinatra 4 too. No
I didn't
bullshit.
think you was gonna put that joint.
Alright, so
you listened to it again, didn't you?
Yeah. So look, me and him, we kind of like, we had some like discussion about this. Kind of like, we kind of disagreed. He really loved it. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
it's alright. And I listened to it a few more times. Like, I feel like the first time I listened to it, I wasn't really like listening to it. I was it was kind of just plain.
Right.
I listened to it again. I was like, then I went back and listened to some of his old stuff, and it brought me back to, I was like, this is the Logic that I remember.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying his other stuff wasn't good, because Bobby Tarantino 2
It's fire.
Fire.
But it's for like a different audience,
Yeah.
kind of. It kind of like incorporated that kind of trap shit, low key.
Yeah. So look, for my number 2, I actually had like a tough time picking between Young Sinatra 4 and Bobby Tarantino 2, because I almost put Bobby Tarantino 2.
That's crazy.
I almost put Bobby Tarantino 2.
Yeah.
I really love that. I really love Bobby Tarantino too. It was a good project. But I definitely had to go and put Young Sinatra 4 as my number 2.
That's crazy. I honestly wasn't expecting.
I mean, we didn't even really got to say nothing else about it. I kind of already talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, everything about that. Look, let me tell you something. The dog won't leave me alone. Let me tell you something. Any album that I buy hella merch for, it's crazy. Like, I bought the vinyl, I bought a couple shirts, like, and it was affordable as hell. It was like $9 for a shirt.
I listen to your music. That should be
Hey, yo, nah.
I'm gonna need you to, I started wearing your merch. I'm gonna need you to cut me a check.
Everybody, support your favorite artists. Support. But all right, we might as
lucky number 1. Drum roll, please.
we probably already know what this is. 1, 2, 3, KOD. Dog. Like, is there really much to say about KOD? Come on.
That's crazy. Our last 2 was the same one. I didn't think he was gonna say KOD. I thought he was about to say something different.
Nah. KOD is the shit. Like, I heard, okay, so it's crazy about KOD because I first listened to this album when I was like half asleep, and I think I wasn't even listening to it in order, man. That's how you know I was tired. So I think the first joint that I heard was what is that song? The joint with when he playing the Richard Pryor clip. When he's like, whoa, whoa,
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I love that song. But now I love it. When I first heard it, I was like, what's
going on?
Yeah. But I was like halfway asleep. Then literally the next day, I listened to the album again, played it from front to back. I said, yo, this joint.
Listen.
Woo.
So I thought after 2014 Forest Hill Drive,
He couldn't get
I
any
was
better,
like,
right?
he's not gonna make a better project than this.
Right?
He might get close, and then he dropped For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only was.
Playing right now. For Your Eyes Only was a lot of people didn't like that one. I actually did like it though.
I like For Your Eyes Only, but that was like an album that wasn't for the fans, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it was kind of more of a personal. So after
Yeah.
he dropped 2014 Forest Hill Drive, I was like, he's not gonna make a better album than this.
Yeah.
He might make a good album, but he's not gonna make a better album than this. That album right there, I remember I was still in high school. I was a senior in high school. I was senior in high school, and when the album dropped, I was in my room and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and download this. I started playing it, and I literally stayed in my room the whole day until I was like, son. I had to call. I was like, I told my brother, I was like, yo, you gotta come in here and listen to this J.Cole album, bro. I don't know what's going on right now, but this shit is every song. Fire.
Every
Fire.
song.
Every song.
Oh shit. And even like before that,
This chair broke.
And before that, Born Center. The Born Center was tough too.
I like his debut album.
I like his debut album too.
He had a lot of songs in there, but
He did.
I've been fucking with J.Cole
Since the
Friday
warm
Night
up.
Light, the warm up,
Mhm.
Friday Night Lights.
KOD
He
super
dropped
tough.
that. I was like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man, what is going on? I was like, damn, J.Cole really, and it's like no features on there. No
Like
features,
like
just him.
always, I mean, ever since 2014, he said I'm not doing that feature shit no more. I don't know, but literally every song, man, is tough. When I heard the actual song KOD, I said, oh, okay, I see what he's doing because he trying to. Now Cole is also incorporating a new sound. He's mixing that real hip hop shit with the new shit, like even with like some of the
beats,
flows.
some of the beats too.
Yeah.
Some of the beats he came out with.
And his
Shane, get off of me. Go away.
what was your favorite?
I'm gonna go number one, KO, the second song technically.
Mhm.
KOD.
Yep.
That was one of my favorites. He like, for me, intros to a song really set the tone for
For the
a
entire
album, mixtape,
project.
whatever
Yep.
it's gonna be, for the entire project.
I agree.
The intro sets the tone for me.
Yeah.
I liked Motivate.
Mhm.
Kevin's Heart.
All right, now Kevin's Heart was tough. I saw that. Look, I saw the name, the title of that song. I said, I already know where you going with this. And I thought he was saying it
I
like.
low key, when I first heard, I was like, man, he's dissing Kevin Hart.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And
But,
then I saw the video. I was like,
It was kind of
oh shit.
they kind of collabed on that. So.
Yeah. And that song is tough. And I'm sure some dudes can really relate to that song. You know.
That's the thing about J. Cole's music. I've always been able to relate to what he talks about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he talk about real shit.
Mhm.
Window Pane was, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this song cool.
Mhm.
Then 1985, of course, everybody was vibing to that.
Yeah.
That was kind of that was a big thing.
That joint went crazy.
That was a big thing. Then when I listened to the album again, Windows Pane kind of just like, it just put me, I don't know, just listening to it, I was just like,
Yeah.
talking about some
Real
stuff.
shit, yeah. Yeah, Windows Pane is most definitely tough, man.
What was your favorite?
The whole album.
whole album.
Just about the whole album. Like I love the cutoff for photograph.
Photographs was tough.
Photographs
is tough. Actually, so Photographs, I didn't really. I was like, oh, this song cool. I liked it, but I wasn't like. To me, it was like, oh, some of these other songs. But then I really, Malik was telling me, he was like, bro, Photographs. That joint tough. I was like, that joint. He was like, we listened to it again. I was like, yo, this song is
crazy.
tough.
Because and we can like once
Everybody
again,
can relate to that.
Yeah, we're like, oh yo, I see this like bad chick on social media. I ain't gonna tell nobody about it though. She don't follow nobody I follow.
Gotta slide the DMs incognito like. Incognito.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, man, I ain't got that much else to say.
But yeah, so
The whole-
KOD, album of the year.
Most deaf.
Album of the year for me.
Cole.
Classic.
Yep.
Another one.
Cole, I tried to come to Dreamville Fest, but the hurricane kind of, F that up for me. So, but maybe next year. It's supposed to be in April now. So yeah.
I'm gonna be in Texas.
Yeah, you are.
So,
Hopefully.
but yeah, KOD, album of the year.
Most deaf. I ain't got no complaint. Honorable mention. What's an honorable mention for you?
It was already hard enough picking the top 5.
I know, but
so
like
honorable mention,
I'm just asking
something that we just really like.
just
You
one.
you go first then. You do yours first, cause I gotta think about that. Cause I got a list, but I gotta pick.
And if Larry was doing this, he probably would have put this on his list, but I couldn't do it just because other stuff was better and longer. Pause. I'll say Daytona, Pusha T. Yeah.
I can't really comment because I haven't listened to it. It came out while I was away. So
Yeah. Boot camp. But that
Damn.
joint was tough, man.
I believe him. I was really good.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that joint was tough, man. Pusha T always rap, but I have, he always have like the crazy metaphors, like.
Yeah, Pusha T got bars.
He got bars. That joint is like it's crazy, but my only gripe with Pusha T is that what you're gonna be talking about at least 90% of the time. Fucking drugs, and moving weight, bro. Your name is Pusha T. We get it. But that's not necessarily why I didn't put it on the list. I didn't put it on the list because it wasn't long enough. He had that whole
like what, 7 songs?
7 songs. He had the Kanye formula, 7 songs. So
my honorable mention is, and this is kind of just Kevin Gates, Luca Brasi 3.
I knew that was coming. I'm
Kevin
not surprised.
Gates. Now that almost made my list actually.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised it didn't because you're a Kevin Gates fan.
Big Kevin Gates fan. Kevin Gates, man, he's just real nigga, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not even talking about like whatever he do his personal life. Of course, you know, people gonna do what they want to do. Nobody agree with all that. But I'm talking about as far as music.
Mm-hmm.
Music wise, he just drops good music.
I mean, I ain't got a problem I don't have a problem with Kevin Gates. Some stuff, like, I even told, like, my boy Keith, you know, because Keith like Kevin Gates, too. But it's just, sometimes, like, once again, your voice and your cadence is, like, a big thing. Like, to me, it's kind of hard for me. Mm-hmm. Like, it sounded like he got a bunch of gummy bears in his mouth, like, when he rapping.
What?
Yeah.
Gummy bears.
Or he got a bunch of gummy bears and then somebody shot him in his jaw or something and then he trying to rap still. Like, I don't
For me, Kevin Gates he just give me, his songs just give me good vibes. Like,
I thought he was about to say Goosebumps. I was about to say gay.
Shit. Relax.
Gay.
Pause. Goosebumps. I like pretty much all of his projects, but Lucas Boxy 3 just kind of like, for him he was gone for so long, and then that's like the first major project that he dropped.
Yeah.
I was pleased.
Okay.
I was pleased.
And
I could ride to that every song. Even though I don't like every song, like it's not the best song on there, but I could ride to every song.
Rap, that's pretty much the list, sir. Appreciate you.
Sir. Drop y'all list down below in the comments.
Yes, please.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too.
Subscribe to the channel. Do me a favor. If y'all disagree with anything that I say, please leave a comment down below. Drop your list. Anything that we missed. Any music that you think we should listen to.
Yeah.
Yep, please.
I'm a big music fan. Like,
yeah.
I love listening to new music. I'm a big hip hop fan, but I listen to other type of music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like
I don't listen to country and heavy metal though.
There are some heavy metal songs that I like. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I listen to classic rock.
I like classic rock.
Classic rock, alternative, a little pop.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, so once again, this video isn't meant for us to, you know, argue. These are just our opinions, and we want to hear you guys' opinions, so please do us a favor and share your opinion. As always, guys, you know, do me a favor, hit that notification bell so that you guys do know when I post. As always, you know, share, like, subscribe. Oh yeah, and also to feel free to follow us on social media for me, T_Watts94.
Follow me on IG at Honcho Hoover, no underscores.
Facts. You know, you hit us up, we'll talk to you.
Of course. Yeah. Slide in my DMs, ladies.
There he go.
You did.
Nobody want to talk to you, man.
Shut up. Money always hates. Haters gonna hate.
Make sure this video goes around like an STD. You know, share it. Is that any better?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna leave that. But anyway.
He's an epidemic out here.
Yeah. But anyway, it's your boy YCB, always keeping it more low key than the locksmith, working on both knees, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.